I like waking up and not having my mind completely consumed with abstract philosophical ideas of what I've been trying to figure out in the night. I actually, I was just having fun in my dreams last night. I was playing soccer, I was building big paper wings to fly around in, and I was actually just flying around. What else is happening? Having a really interesting conversation with my professor, but it wasn't really dealing with anything philosophical like it usually is. But yeah, just like it's good to take a break. I don't even realize sometimes how much my brain composts ideas, turns them into something else and something else and more ideas, and it's just crazy. Um, so, so yeah, it feels good to not do that, to just completely relax. Um, one thing that one thing happened yesterday is discussing foreign policy politics with my dad, and I'm I mean, this is not an uncommon thing, I'm sure, to have a young adult offspring speaking to their right-wing conservative parent about things, things as they are, and how to combat the drama and theatrics of the world. Combat it, right? Like, that's the whole thing about it. Uh, but so yawning. But yeah, I realized something really important by talking with him about it, is that I am not quite firm enough in what I believe about the world, or just like what I really feel about things. I'm not quite firm enough in it to just sit there and converse about what I think about love, or what I think about point of focus, and what I think about the law of attraction, and what I think about all these things. Because in real time, those are difficult things to grapple with. If we have things that seem like immediate threats, and things that we need to immediately respond to, and eventually you just have to not respond. There's just no other way. And I think that there's a point, going to be a point of time where things, save a miracle happens all through humanity, which is totally possible. You have to be open for the miracle, right? There are groups of myself in other places who might just completely ignore some shift that happens. I think a lot of people have ignored the shift that happened a couple days ago. But at some point, you just have to not respond, and at some point, you have to. What I was thinking while I was speaking to him that I didn't say was that at some point, maybe, like, at one point, do I just move out into the middle of the ocean and grow an algae farm and de-citizen myself, or, and not because I hate this country by any means, but just because I want to be able to believe in the place I live with my whole heart, and to man, this is getting to be a pretty racy stream of consciousness video. I'll stop on that train maybe, but at a macro level, at some point you just have to stop. You just have to decide. We all just have to decide what is okay and what is not okay. And I don't I'm not completely sure yet how to say, like, this is not okay, and I'm rah 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 about it without, without further playing into the theatrics that I'm trying to go away from. So I don't I don't know. I just don't know how it all works, and it's a good a humbling experience uh, to speak with someone as close to me as my dad about it, and I mean to watch myself as like, sometimes I'll think of a response while he's talking about something, and I'll get kind of emotional about it, and I'll like be in that almost like defensive mode of my beliefs, and but I can watch myself do it, so I don't respond like that, and I choose my words really carefully. I speak really slow, and I attempt to grapple with these concepts. And it's a really interesting process, and I'm really happy that I didn't try to figure this out in my dream last night, because there's only so much energy you can put into these things. Um, uh, yeah, I mean, that's it. That's where I'm at. I'm only an egg, and I I am not upset with myself about not, you know, not being able to explain the way my beliefs practically work into the world. But I mean, I say fuck beliefs anyway. Beliefs don't really have a place in the world. Truth has a place. Beliefs are just a way of separating yourself from other things. It's a long video. Okay. Later.